Hi everybody, today is April 20th, 2012. Is Fukushima's Doomsday machine about to blow? Mounting troubles of Japan's hobbled Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant now pose a real threat to human survival if the area in which Unit 4 is struck by another 7.0 magnitude earthquake. There is a 70% chance that the entire fuel pole structure will collapse and massive dose of lethal nuclear radiation will be released into the atmosphere. The disaster would release approximately 134 million cures of cesium-137, roughly 85 times the amount of C-137 released at Chernobyl, as estimated by the U.S. National Council on Radiation Protection. Experts believe that the amount are sufficient to destroy the world's environment and our civilization, which makes containment an issue for human survival, the greatest single threat to humanity. Fuel pool number 4. The structural integrity of Unit 4's cooling pool was greatly compromised by the earthquake and following tsunami which struck the facility over a year ago. At present, the pools are not adequately protected or reinforced, which means that a sizable tremor could cause a disaster worse than the 3 reactor meltdowns. If such a disaster were to occur, people should get out of Japan, and residents of the west coast of America and Canada should shut all their windows and stay inside, say a nuclear expert Arnie Gunderson. While the danger of life and environment pose the greatest single national security threat to the United States has faced since World War II, the Obama administration has provided little aid to the emergency effort. Japan is largely going it alone, trying to cobble together a plan to safely store the spent fuel and minimize the risk to public safety. On March 8, 2012, Dr. Cody, research associate at the Research Reactor Institute of Kyoto University, gave his bleak assessment of the situation on the Japanese news program called Morning Bird. Cody explained how 1,500 rods are presently located in the fuel pool that has been severely damaged. The rods have to be cooled constantly, or a huge amount of radiation contained in the spent fuel will be released outside. If an earthquake hits and undermines the pool, the coolant will exit the pool, the rods will melt, and radioactive plumes will rise into the atmosphere. Cody explained that the rods could not be safely removed from the existing pool, because if you hoist them up in the air, huge amounts of radiation will come out from the spent fuel pool and people nearby will die. One of the journalists of the Morning Bird asked Cody what would happen if the unit was struck by another earthquake, and Cody answered, "That will be the end." "The end?" the journalist asked, visibly shaken. "The end," Cody repeated empathetically. Fukushima Daiichi number 4, an earthquake before spent fuel pools are moved to safe storage would be the end. Lambert Struther, Naked Capitalism. Now check this out, it says. Japan's former ambassador to Switzerland strongly stated that if the crippled building of Reactor 4 with 1,535 fuel rods in the spent fuel pool, 100 feet or 30 meters above the ground, collapses, not only will it cause a shutdown of all 6 reactors, but will also affect the common spent fuel pool containing 6,375 fuel rods located some 15 meters from Reactor 4. In both cases, the radioactive rods are not protected by a containment vessel. Dangerously, they are open to the air. This would certainly cause a global catastrophe like we have never before experienced. Such a catastrophe would affect all of us for centuries. Murata's concerns have been brought to the attention of UN Security General Kai Moon, a high-ranking official in the Obama administration and EU, and to leaders around the world. The reaction has basically been the same everywhere, which is, it's Japan's problem. Let them deal with it. There is no way to overstate the media's complicity in concealing critical information about the tragedy that is presently unfolding at Fukushima. If there is another earthquake, the media will certainly be every bit as responsible as the government officials who saw the danger but chose to do nothing. Alright, bookmark my site. I'll keep everyone up to date. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless y'all. Bye.